Today I'm going to be informing you guys about hunting pheasants in South Dakota. I'm going to first talk about the rules and regulations, the equipment needed, and the habitats and ecosystems you can find them in. First off, the rules and regulations. In South Dakota, you can only harvest 3 pheasants a day, and they have to be male. In South Dakota, you can only shoot male pheasants. Other states allow you to shoot hens, but in South Dakota, you cannot. One other rule you gotta be aware about is you can shoot no closer than 660 feet away from houses, livestock, and highways. Another thing, you cannot shoot out of a moving car or in a car. You have to be fully out of the car and in the ditch. Another thing, you have to use shotguns. Rifles of any sort are not allowed. Second, I'm going to talk about the equipment you will need. You need to shoot any kind of pheasant with a shotgun. Rifles are not allowed. You have to use shells that range from 8-shot to triple BB. Lead and steel are allowed on private land, but steel is only allowed on public land. In South Dakota, we have a lot of problem with lead poisoning, so that is why they've outlawed the use of lead on public land. For transportation, you are going to need any vehicle that has 4-wheel drive. Most people use pickups or trucks, but hunting guides use buses to carry around many hunters. The reason you need a pickup or a truck is because the land you will be hunting is wet or muddy. All doors also must be attached, and you cannot shoot out of the window. So if you would have a Jeep, all doors have to be on. The roof has to be on as well. Third, I'm going to talk about the habitat and ecosystems you find them in. CRP grasses are very common. There's an acronym that is pronounced CREP. It's C-R-E-P. That is public land where anybody could walk on and hunt. You can find them in shelter belts as well, or in tree lines. My favorite to find them in is cattails. They're a little thicker, but it's really fun. They also need to have food sources around, such as cornfields or bean fields. They also need to have anywhere where they can find water and access to gravel. Gravel actually helps pheasants digest their food more easily, so that's a big key in survival for them. When nesting, they have to make sure their nests are in grasslands. They also have to be a very dry area so that when the wet seasons come around, their nests will not be flooded out. And in grassland, it's easier to hide from predators. So in my speech today, I talked about where you can find pheasants, the rules and regulations, and the equipment needed. Thanks for watching.